It's been confirmed that Hulk Hogan and Jimmy Hart will both be making their return to the WWE on Raw February 24th, 2014, the night the WWE launches the WWE Network. When you think about it, it goes back to what I said on my previous video regarding The Undertaker, who will also be making his return on that date as well. On that night, the WWE wants to bring back these big names because it's the launch of the WWE Network. When you think about it, Hulk Hogan and Jimmy Hart, in their own way, were big names in the business. Hulk Hogan was the guy who obviously put the WWE on the map. He's the guy that took the WWE and made the WWE in pro wrestling mainstream. You can ask anybody out there who doesn't watch wrestling, and you ask them what pro wrestling is, and they'll tell you, oh, that's the thing that Hulk Hogan did back in the day. All right. And Jimmy Hart, in his own way, he managed so many tag teams and so many singles wrestlers, like the Hart Foundation, the Fabulous Rougeau Brothers, the Nasty Boys, the Natural Disasters, Money Incorporated. He managed Dino Bravo, the Mountie, Adrian Adonis, King Kong Bundy, early in the 80s. And you get the idea where I'm going with this. But at the end of the day, as far as Hogan is concerned, I cannot wait to see him come back. I will say this, though. And it goes back to the hypocrisy of the IWC. Alright, back when Hogan was in TNA, people were always bash Hogan. Oh, Hogan is the reason why TNA isn't the shit that it's in. Hogan is killing TNA. Hogan needs to leave TNA and leave wrestling as a whole. But I guarantee you, the same people that were saying this, the minute Hogan comes out through that curtain on that Raw episode, will be marking out, will be going crazy, will be tweeting, making Facebook statuses, and hell, even make a YouTube video about it, and saying how good it is to see Hogan back in the WWE. Once again, the hypocrisy of the IWC, and YWC at that. But as far as Jimmy Hart is concerned, I could really care less. And I say that because, alright, based off my experience meeting him, alright, and I know people might bash me for what I'm about to say, which is fine, but it's my opinion, my point of view. When I met Jimmy Hart, the guy had that aura to him, like that he could be a douchebag, alright? And I remember last year, WrestleMania 29 weekend at Access, I met him, I was in line, I wanted to get my encyclopedia and get a picture with him. And it was my turn. I shook his hand, and he asked me, right off the bat, what's your name? And I told him my name is Steven. And he asked me, how do you spell your name? Because obviously we all know Steven can be spelled in two different ways. There's S-T-E-V-E-N, how you spell my name, or the other way, S-T-E-P-H-E-N. And I told him that was E-V-E-N. He was like, yeah, no problem, cool. We took the picture, and then after that, he signed my encyclopedia, and then I left. And I shook his hand, told him thank you, and all that. As I'm leaving, whatever, throughout the whole day at Access, I'm going back through the signatures to see what I got signed, and I've gone through Jimmy Hart's, and this is what he wrote. And what kind of made me upset, I'm like, this guy's a douchebag, alright? Steven, Jimmy Hart was here, but look how he spelled Steven. S-T-E-P-H-E-N. And again, listen, I understand we're all human beings, we all make mistakes, which is fine. But if you're going to tell me right off the bat, how do you spell my name, and I tell you how you spell my name, and you make it wrong anyway, like, how do you expect me to react? Alright, but again, I'm not going to question what he's done in the business, but because of that incident, you know, it's like a complete douchebag move, in my opinion, of course. But again, you know, he comes back for one night, great. But again, I'm not expecting anything big from Jimmy Hart. But as far as Hogan is concerned, I can't wait. My thoughts, of course, I want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on all this? Let me know in the comment section below. Give me your point of view. And yeah, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And I'll catch you later next vid. I'm out. Peace.